Thanks for joining me, everybody. Eadsy Astronomy newsletter for the week of April 26th to May 2nd. We're going to talk just really quickly about comets. Again, remember, if you go over to the newsletter, I have a link to Skyhound comet chasing. It will take you over, and I'll just show you what it looks like really quick again. But you can see it here. You can come here. What we know about maps, about Panstarrs. There's some videos here if you want to watch them. They give you some highlights on what's going on with some of the comets that are up there right now that you can see. And if you scroll down, they go through each one individually, and you'll notice that there's a finder chart that you can get. So the finder chart, I clicked on it. I'll click on it right now. As you can see, as it comes up as a PDF, it ended on April 23rd. You kind of see the path continuing there. So he'll need to update it for next week, and he usually does, so it's not a problem there. So lots of information there if you click that link and go over to Skyhound Comet Chasing. Also, if you go over to Star Walk, they have a ton of information on comets as well there. And let's just take a look at that really quick. You can see what comet is visible now, comets to watch in 2026. They talk about Panstarrs. You're going to see next naked eye comet, next details. Next comet visible Earth, April 2026 is 2020 C 2025 R3 Panstarrs. And you can see they have a little space for upcoming comets and things like that. Notice that we're going to be coming up on 10P Tempest 2. I had that in there in the newsletter. It's still really faint, so I took it out, especially with the full moon. I think I'll put it back in as we get closer to new moon. But anyway, lots of great things happening. Panstarrs is the spoiler for this week. Here is a image of Comet C 2025 R3 Panstarrs taken by a friend of mine, Martin Radcliffe. And you can see it's there. You can kind of see if you look very distinctly. There's a tail with it. He used a Canon 6D 70 to 200 millimeter lens, and it was a stack of about a dozen 5-second exposures to get this image taken from Antelope Island as the sun was rising over the western Wasatch, and you can see the lights from probably the city of Bountiful, just north of Salt Lake there. So anyway, I just wanted to share that. That's beautiful. Really, right now, this is the comet of the year. It passed perihelion on April 19th. It's now at its closest approach to the Earth, and that will happen on April 26th. It's currently estimated magnitude 0.8 to 3.5. Earlier I said 8. It should be 0.8. Typo on my part. This week's the major transition for this comet. It's going to get closer and closer and then reach perihelion of the sun and go behind the sun. We're going to lose it here in the northern hemisphere. It's going to become a nighttime object in the southern hemisphere. If you have a large daub and you try to get out and see it before it gets too close to the sun, you'll probably see a lot of detail in the ion tail and a lot of good images with the coma. Small refractors are going to show you the tail with a wide field eyepiece really well. Probably the peak early in the week for imaging it, if you can still get a good image of it. You'll see that this was taken April 18th. Today's the 22nd, so 4 days ago. So it's dropped even lower into the sky here in the early morning. So, but probably still could get a decent image of it here. Anyway, so that's the comet for this week. Again, you can go over to the Skyhound and see lots more information on comets. Invite you to do that. You can get that link over at the newsletter and get the full newsletter at Eadsy Astronomy. Follow the URL on YouTube or the link if you're on my blog. And I hope you find value in this. You can get the PDF or you can get a link to the Google Doc, which is view only, and go file, make a copy, and have a copy for yourself if you find it useful. Thanks for joining me. Catch you next time. Maybe if I can get over to the screen.